You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. And before we find out who is next in line for Christy Redding in the Uprising Championship, we're going to be graced with the presence of Cory Rose, the Uprising Intercontinental Champion of COH Honor. And it seems like everybody's got a target on the chin.
From Chelsea, England, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Cory Rose.
Cory Rose, there's nobody like the athlete and the athleticism and the style and grace. But after seeing what bowled over last week, I don't know what's going to happen next, but it's out of control. What is Cory Rose going to do about it? We're about to find out as she's asking for a microphone, but there's that championship she holds near and dear to her heart, and that's at risk. Headed into the Rumble in the Jungle. You can feel it. We're in Louisiana. The same place we're going to be at Rumble in the Jungle, New Orleans. Stand up for your Intercontinental Champion.
Now, let's try this again, shall we? And hopefully this time I don't get interrupted. So last week, 3 horse-faced, Botox, botched-looking sluts came out and tried to steal my spotlight. That's not going to happen this week. I came prepared and had security standing by stage door. But I wanted to address the elephant in the room. And no, I'm not talking about Peaches. I'm talking about the Rumble in the Jungle which awaits us. I need an opponent. And as much as I'd rather sit back and watch the pay-per-view, management are forcing me to defend my title. And those 3 women are the only ones who have made their intentions clear. So the next question. Which of those clout-chasing, attention-seeking bozos do I choose? I've been thinking deep about this one, so I'll share my thoughts. I have both Christy and Peaches beaten, so I'm not scared of losing to them. They also both seem to think that winning a title is like a game of hot potato, because they never keep hold of it for long. I mean, Peaches. Losing after one defense, yet claiming to be one of the strongest in the division. I'd say put your money where your mouth is, but you'd probably eat that too, you fat bitch.
Whoa!
Then chlamydia. Oh, sorry, I mean Christy. I use them both in the same sentence so often that they're just so interlinked in my brain. Another terrible champion. Instead of successfully defending your title, you only ever seem to use it as a mirror to see that fishy looking face. Guess there's more than one thing fishy about you. And Rhea. I nearly forgot about you, you're so irrelevant. You've made up lies to get my attention, saying that I've been speaking bad on your name before I've even met you. Honey, I wouldn't waste my time talking about a bitch I don't know. You aren't that special to me. I've just noticed. You only seem to throw around the whore and slug insults because that's all you're made of. I was thinking, this might be to suppress your own personal feelings. But then I realised, you're too fucking ugly to ever be called a slag. I prefer the term charity case. But anyway, my point is, 2 girls coming out here wanting a title match after a shitty week-long reign is delusional. And what's even more delusional is a bitch with no wins wanting a title match. But as I said, management has left me no choice. Instead of playing eeny, meeny, miny, moe, I'm going to give you all what you want. However, it's not going to be a normal fatal 4-way. I officially declare that at Rumble in the Jungle, I will be defending my Intercontinental Championship in a tables, ladders and chairs match.
Oh!
So get training, bitches. I have a lot of experience in this field.
Tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my! Cory Rose willing to risk it all. You know what that means? The championship will be hanging in the balance. Made the job at least harder for Cory Rose to retain. I don't know if that was a good decision by the champion, but wait a minute.
I think you're in the wrong place. The soup kitchen is around. Oh, it's just you. With all that fake tanner on, it's easy to get you confused with a bum. But brava, I didn't think you had it in you. Making the match a TLC is the most brilliant idea you've had since your last nose job. I've put you through what? 3 announcement tables now? So now, not only will I be making it 4, but I now have an endless amount of tables to drop you through. I don't know who has laid you on your back more, me or the entirety of the men's locker room, not to mention...
Not to mention. There are also ladders to climb in this match, girlie. And we both know you aren't climbing up nothing with legs like that. You can try putting me through a table all you like, but that's not going to win you the title. Out of the 4 of us, this stipulation perfectly matches my strengths. I'm the fastest, most agile woman, and I'm not scared to take to the skies. You, on the other hand, I can tell you're nervous, so cut the bullshit out.
Cory, I'm concerned about you. The Botox you got in Mexico is clearly leaking into your bloodstream, because not only is it not taking in your face, but you've clearly gone senile. Let's not forget I am a former briefcase holder, which I had to climb a ladder to get. Where you continue to get it confused is thinking, just because I'm bigger, that my abilities are limited. I won't deny that you just might be the most agile woman in this match, but I'm the most diverse. Like I've said before, I can do everything that you and the other 2 can do, but y'all can't even do a fraction of what I can. I'm honestly gonna enjoy stripping you, but not like the men by the dozen. I'm going to enjoy stripping you of your title, your dignity, and whatever bit of ego you have left in you.
You have the most eyes on you in this match. You are undeniably the biggest threat, which means you have a huge target on your back. I'm already not going to make this easy for you, so tread lightly with me, or I'll make it near impossible. You've said before that I can do whatever it takes, by whatever means, to keep my title, and I'll keep to that promise.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Rhinestone Bandit, aka Rhinesteezy, aka the Steezy One, or even the Steezy Stallion. Let me give you a small introduction to who the Steezy One is. This is not my first rodeo by any means. Every fairy tale in my career has ended the same way, me holding my arms above my head. But this one didn't just end with me standing tall with my arms held high. It ended with me holding the Iron Stallion Championship. And once again, I was vilified, ostracized, and booed for the simple reason that I did something that has never been done before, and that is to win a championship in my debut match. And now, as champion, I would like to do something else that a lot of you in the audience and some of you amongst the COH roster have never done before. Something that a lot of you aren't interested in ever doing, and that is to grow up. I have matured.
What?
I have moved on. I have taken my career to a whole other level, and I was forced to do that by all of you. You see, for many years of my career, the Steezy One wasn't seen as an internationally famous superstar, not as a supremely gifted athlete, but as a performer, an entertainer, a party host, and a showman. And I gladly played those parts as that's what you wanted me to play. I did what I thought you all wanted from my career rather than what I wanted. And that was a big mistake. A mistake made apparent by the fact that I was the first to ever win a championship in my debut match, and I was still booed despite my monumental victory. It was pathetic. It was a pathetic mistake to try and please and pander to all of you. And I was wrong for doing that. I will never settle for what you want me to be ever again. And as the Steezy Stallion and the new workhorse of this company, I will take this championship to a higher level that has never been seen before, as it looks damn good around my waist. For you all listening, you all need to learn one thing that I'm going to teach you with my reign as the Stallion. That not every story has a happy ending.
Speaking of championships, though, here comes our first matchup of the night. #1 contendership, and it's Kelly Kills. Are we looking at the next #1 contender? Well, Kelly Kills has been impressive and could be steps away from getting a title shot at the Uprising world title that belongs to Christy Redding. No more blockbuster, all business, and business is indeed booming for Christy Redding. Kelly Kills, though, will have a tough battle in this triple threat #1 contenders matchup. And what a match this is going to be for the #1 contendership, but here comes the ultimate challenge in my opinion. Here comes the experience in this matchup. Tora Troy has been to the mountaintop plenty times before with both the Intercontinental title reign and the Uprising World Championship. Is there anything that Tora Troy hasn't done in Code of Honor? Well, get ready for the War Goddess, Tora Troy. Winning last week's matchup, there was no debate of who deserved a title contendership here tonight. And if anybody knows what Christy Redding is made of, look no further than Tora Troy. Imagine if Tora makes it back to the Rumble in the Jungle for the title matchup itself. And this is going to be an interesting dilemma. Do the other two opponents see the size advantage and do a 2-on-1 scenario to try to get the advantage in this matchup? Tora Troy is the most dangerous threat in this competition. Blood for Freedom, one of the best theme songs in the world today, and Tora Troy backs it up. But it's been a long time, it's been a while since we've seen Tora Troy with a championship. That may all change. All she's got to do is win this one. But here comes the bunny, Louise Bates. And if anybody can make it to the promised land, it's a former #1 contender in Louise Bates. She had a shot before. Can she get back in the driver's seat?
We can't find paradise. All we have to do is don't free your soul.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're rocking and rolling here in New Orleans, the place it's going to be at the Rumble in the Jungle. And we're going to get affiliated here in the NOLA crowd with a big triple threat Uprising contendership matchup. You got to have eyes in the back of your head in this one, and you never know who can win. Louise Bates, the bunny, looking to get back on top. Let's see what happens. As I mentioned earlier in the tell the tape, they might have to work together on Tora Troy. Tora Troy has the experience, has the size advantage. And sometimes in triple threats you see a quick teamwork, but it's every woman for themselves in this one. Louise Bates with a running super kick. Went for it on Tora, but Tora saw it coming. And oh, look at that surfboard stretch. And all just stomps her face into the canvas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thursday Night Rise, the longest episodic show in call today. 10 years on Thursday nights. And we're witnessing a new era in Code of Honor. And last week was definitely a lot of talk about the Uprising division. And right now, Kelly Kills, though, with the points in Rana with the combination. But we got a steel chair by the bunny herself, Louise Bates. And a chair shot again! Somebody take that chair out of her grasp. She's out of control. And the collision is off its course. Well, Christy Redding definitely in the back watching this one very closely. And I want to know, who would Christy Redding rather face in this triple threat match? You got Kelly Kells, who's been dominant since her arrival. You got Louise Bates, who's been there before. Then you got Tora Troy, who has all the experience in the world. And the size advantage just as much. Tora Troy used to be that brick wall in front of Christy Redding. It took Christy Redding 3 straight tries at the Uprising World Championship in order to finally capture it. For the 3rd time was the charm. Kelly Kells, though, to the Irish District. No way! Oh! Flying inside out, but no water in the pool. Irish whip to the corner, and oh! Brings Louise Bates down. Louise Bates back on her feet, though. Off the ropes. Oh! Flipping over. What a drop kick, but no! Sent to the apron. It avoids disaster. Oh! Tora Troy! Just flatline Kelly Kells with that bicycle there in the moon stomp out of nowhere. And look at that flipping Tora, incredible move. But Louise Bates cannot pin her, just a 1. Not even a 1 count. Not to mention the Uprising Rumble is approaching, and the Who's Who will enter the Rumble in the Jungle for Uprising. We've seen so many great winners in our past. And this year, I have a feeling it's going to be special. We got so much talent going into the Rumble. I don't even know who's the top tier betting odds. There's so much all-star talent and all-star lineup. As Kelly Kells with a chair, though, moving the furniture around. Louise Bates with a counter. And what a combination. Slams her on just barely on that steel chair, but a whiplash and a headlock driver on the steel. Super kick from behind is Tora Troy. And the Kawada kicks. Head first off the canvas. And no, Louise Bates saving the game. Oh, incredible! Drops Tora on her head. 1, 2, and Louise Bates almost punched her ticket to the Rumble. Locked in, loaded, kaboom! The knee strike ignites it. Kelly Kells flying through the air with the springboard. And Tora trying to ground Kelly Kells there. Duck under. Duck under again. Running a gun in and a swing blade. Caught Louise Bates in midair, and Kelly Kells giving the fans their money's worth here in NOLA. But you may need to pay attention to the ring, because Tora Troy for the cover. No, and just a 2. Kelly Kells almost made the greatest mistake. Barely got there in time. It is official, though, the Intercontinental title showdown will be tables, ladders, and chairs. A 4-way matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. And what a DDT from mid-air. The cover almost stole the matchup, but Louise Bates barely with the save. Throwing shots, flipping over, DDT. And a kip up. Louise Bates continues with another DDT. And look at that super drop kick. The War Goddess taking over now with these Kawada kicks. Doing damage. Send Kelly Kells to the floor. And Louise Bates playing some mind games out on the floor. And off the logo goes Kelly Kells and blocking the chair. Head kick. Oh, palm strikes! Those frying pan hands of Tora Troy came in and just slapped the taste out of her mouth. And oh, Rainmaker Lariat. That's gonna do damage. And Tora taking over out on the floor. We're out to the streets. The battle on the floor. Kelly Kells. Oh, what the hell? Well, that wasn't a smart move by Tora Troy. But she almost made it. I don't know what to say. And oh, double bird salute. Throw the respect out the window. Tora Troy went for broke there. Took a nosedive to the floor. What's going to happen next in this matchup? Went for the suplex, but no. Bulldog. Oh, running super kick. It is too close to call, but the big weapon being utilized is that steel chair. You can see it's bending in half from the impact after being utilized as a weapon, a deadly weapon at that. The steel chair has been the difference maker. And here comes Tora again! Oh my God! She let it head first on the apron. That is not what you want to see here. Tora Troy could be hurt. Can she recover? One, has Tora Troy got to learn how to stop diving. This is a bit much if you ask me. Most of the damage on Tora Troy has been by her own diving through the air and missing not once but twice, but the second time face first off the apron. But here comes a steel chair, and turns the tables. Kelly Kells back in the ring, but gets caught. Wait a minute, no way! DDT! Out of nowhere for the cover, but no, Louise Bates saving the matchup. Oh, did you see Louise Bates face first on the chair as Kelly Kells attacked the arm? This could be it, but no. What a tough match for all three women. Only one can move on for #1 contendership. But wait a minute, Crossroads! Tora Troy back in the title picture. No, just a 2. Are you kidding me? How in the hell did Louise Bates kick out of that one is beyond me. And Kelly Kells. What a slap. Called her though. Oh, the gun stun. What a counter. Hey man, nice. We got some watch streaks going on. That's new. Big shout out to everyone with that watch streak. That's going to earn you some channel points just as much as the betting. Tora Troy with the cover. 1, 2. Going to pick it up. Almost had it. But Kelly Kells kicked out of Tora Troy's shot. Tora Troy thought it was over. Missing the spin kick. Oh, burning hammer! That's got to be it. And now trying to take out Kelly Kells just as much, but nice counter. Flipping the wrist over. Wait a minute. Teamwork. Oh, meeting of the minds. Lock the wrist again. Bang! And going to do it to Louise Bates. Double trouble, if you will. 1, 2. Kelly Kells almost became #1 contender. That was so close. Kelly Kells almost got a title shot. It's down to the wire in this triple threat. And a taste of her all medicine, the Crossroads. Flying high. Kaboom! DDT. And a knee strike. Desperate times called for desperate measures. Running off. The handle's there. Couldn't get a handle on Tora Troy. And now, big uppercut. This match is indeed fire. And if you want to join the commercial-free club, the subscriptions is there. I wouldn't have you sit through any commercials personally. Go ahead and take the advantage on that commercial-free break. Flying off with a stunner! But Hurricanrana! The ultimate opportunist, Kelly Kells with the Hurricanrana. Flying high! DDT in the lights! For the cover! Kelly Kells could become... No, just a 2! Almost became #1 contender. How the hell did Tora Troy kick out? And what a kick in the corner. It's not over yet. Kelly Kells could go the distance, but no. Getting the knees up as Louise Bates. That's just instinct right there. And now Tora Troy going to pick up the scraps here. Sling blade. But here comes the strikes. No way. Oh, incredible! The action is picking up at Kelly Kells. What is she going to do next? To the top. Oh, no way! Louise Bates got a chair. What a save! Louise Bates almost lost the handle on that breakup. And look at this, locked and loaded, bang! What a knee strike, cover, and Tora Troy is back in the title picture. First time in years it feels like. And a big win for Tora Troy. And if anybody knows Christy Reddick, we're going to see an old feud back in business. The history between Tora Troy and Christy Reddick. It's going to spill out of control one more time as Tora Troy has just became #1 contender. First time in a long time. It's going to be Tora Troy, Christy Reddick at Rumble in the Jungle. February just got even better.
Jason, bro, where did you get your fade, bro?
You see, anytime I'm in my hometown, I gotta stop by my barber, and he always gets me right. He's been watching me wrestle for so long, and he knew that my middle name was Money. I'm Jason Money Moreno. So he put that shit in the fade.
Yeah,
That's hard.
that
I
shit
love
is
that.
killer, bro. I need to go back to him next time because I just kind of like use tattoos for my fade, but yours, insane, bro.
Did he say tattoo?
I know, right? Look, Money on one side, Moreno on the other, and I'm so money, I even got a $sign on the back.
Cash money.
And we're in Money Mafia, baby.
Money Mafia, yes,
Cashing
sir.
checks and kicking ass.
Kicking ass. I like that, dude.
Damn right, it was about time, don't you think?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
My real question is, Eddie and Karma called us to the bus. What y'all think they wanted? I mean,
What's up, Naya?
Yeah. What do you mean? I mean,
this could be it. My big induction in the Money Mafia. Yeah, y'all made it in and we homies, right? Plus, I kept that worrisome ass Zoe Bay last week, so it's only natural that my induction would come next.
hey, maybe so. Jason and me put that work in, beat everybody's asses, and we got put on. You're up next, Naya. No worries.
I mean,
Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
no kidding. Duke can't lie about anything like that. Me and him went through so much just to get here, and now look at us. Karma can't freeze you out forever.
Yeah, she sure can't.
Oh, it's the boss
Oh,
man.
snap.
What's
Hey,
up,
Reed.
Mr.
Good to
Reed?
see you.
Reed. Hey,
Corvo,
Corvo.
my main
What's
man.
happening?
What's up,
What's
dude?
up, Corvo,
How y'all
bro?
doing?
All right. Let's get right to it, all right? Let's get to business. Like I told y'all last week, with your induction to Money Mafia, you have access to the money, power, respect, even the lifestyle that comes with being in the Money Mafia family.
That's right. That money mafia privilege. Only the chosen few belong here.
Amen to that, brother. You right, Corbo. And I want to acknowledge that. You took that poor, insignificant soul, the man with no class. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a man looking like somebody from the Urkel convention. We
What?
talking about Will Steele, that man that wanna be champion of COH. You had that man scared. I saw that fear in his eye. You had that chump one move away from putting him down. You almost had it. I seen it, bruh. One move away. But don't worry about it. We're going to work on that. I got you. Got you for sure.
He felt the fear, Eddie. I may not have gotten the win. I exposed a weakness in his armor.
For sure. He was threatened. That brother was so threatened that he had to revert to being a common thief. Not just any common thief. My man was a petty, low-life, broke thief. Will Steele, you better trust and believe. He will be dealt with. Whether it's now, whether it's later, it's coming. Because you don't steal for money, Mark. You don't mess with my family. And you better trust and believe. If I have to, I myself would deal with Will Steele.
Oh my.
And that's why we called you all here. As Mr. Reed said, the perks of being in Money Mafia is that we have your back, physically, and of course, your fashion and finance.
Oh my god.
We got the
real
diamonds and the
Nice.
sparkles.
No
Ugh,
way.
that's nasty.
Gold?
Hurting my eyes over here. That's nice. Yes, sir. Them is hot
I'm
right
telling you.
there. Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Johnny?
You
She didn't go to
sent
Jared's.
another
That
person
gotta be Johnny.
to Johnny Dang.
She didn't go to Jared's. She went to Johnny's.
Wow. Did he pay you to say that?
I got a free ring out of it.
Thank
That's
you,
it.
guys.
Ooh, I'm about to pull all the COH baddies now. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. You got my boys looking good out here.
I'm gonna always take care of my squad. That's what I'm here for.
Boy, I tell you, my beautiful Carmasutra, you are a valuable member of the family. And after tonight, when the show is over, allow me to take you on a plane to Tahiti, and then we can relax, party, and conduct our business for the family.
Of course I'll accompany you to Tahiti, Eddie. I haven't been there in years. You just give me a sec to wrap up things here, and I'll meet you at the jet. And boys, congratulations again. You've all earned it.
What gifts Seems like Money Mafia
Big
is
sis,
reining in the
oh my
money.
god, the sparkle platinum, what's poppin'? Ugh, that's nasty. When I tell you I'm about to pull Eric, Betty, and COH, they be like, hey, what's poppin' now? I'm be like, don't talk to me, talk to the chain. And they gonna come home and give me their number, and that's just how it's gonna go. But anyway, so where mine at? Is it in your purse, or is it on special order, or how we doing this?
Okay, first of all, leave them girls alone. They don't want you.
Nah, I'm saying like nah because it's got to be a mistake because y'all see everybody got their chain, but I don't got my chain. So, you know, what's going on here?
It's not a mistake, Anaya.
Oh no, because you know, we're just tormenting Zoe last week and me rolling with the squad week in and week out, you know, and me being the bodyguard.
Anaya.
Tell me where the problems are.
It's not the time, Anaya. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, when will it be the time?
When I say it's time. Do your job. I know you're having fun and the time of your life hanging out with us. But this isn't one of your childish games or adventures. This is serious. Got it?
Nah, I got it.
Now, speaking of, are you ready for what I told you to be ready for tonight?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be ready. You just say the word, big sis.
Good. Now, go do what I pay you to do and watch the door.
The disrespect. Anaya does not deserve this. And what did they have in store?
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, all rise for your tag team champions. All rise for the Hallowed Order. We must interrupt your broadcast for some terrible news. We must take this time to pray for our fallen colleagues, as we will embarrass them when they attempt to take our Rise Tag Team Championships. Just like the Influence, the two of you will play victim to the top of the food chain, the ungovernable destruction Hunter Quinn, and the modern age gladiator, the Omen Chase Owens. Gentlemen, we influence you to come knocking on the church's doors and bargain with the devils. We will open the doors for you and embrace the change our leader, Blackheart, will see in one of you. Join us. Join the Hallowed.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh, he takes out Hunter Quinn! And there goes the champions by the fate of the #1 contenders.
Code of Honor welcomes us with open arms, and we are already #1 contenders. It's that simple. I mean, besides, is the tag division really a challenge with these smucks in here? And, sorry, where's my manners? We got off to a wrong start there. Let me introduce myself. I'm J. O'Grady, and I'm what you call a fucking psychopath that will bash your brains in, break your bones, and walk away with a big fucking grin. And Hallowed Order will get to experience this bashing of brains and breaking of bones soon enough, because this will end with new tag team champions and a sad, bloodied up mess of Hallowed Order who will live under our shadows because they have the right mind to know who the real tag team champions are, and that goes for any other team in this company.
And that goes for anyone, not just the tag division. Let me introduce myself though. I am Leo Carter. I'm not like Jay. I won't go around beating you with any weapon I can find. No. I will systematically work you down limb by limb. I will lock you in that 4-leg clover and you'll be screaming for help. And that will happen when we go for those tag team titles. And I can't lie, I'd love to see those titles up on my mantle.
Hell of a matchup in front of them, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This man is a highly decorated former world champion. A former 4-time world heavyweight champion, Jay Jones. And he's back to make even more history. The Shaolin Warrior, though, gonna take on one of the most future stars we seen last week in Colby Williams. The heart, the spirit of the Shaolin Warrior is unmatched. But has he finally met his match coming up next? All I know is this has match of the night written all over it. The Shaolin Warrior, Jay Jones, is back in the honor zone. You can feel the eruption here in New Orleans. The same place we're going to hold Rumble in the Jungle. And if anybody can make it to the mountaintop in the Rumble matchup, it's Jay Jones. But here comes the challenge. Colby Williams, winning last week. He's got the future in his palms. And tonight, this is going to be a spectacle. And ladies and gentlemen, Colby Williams kicked down the door last week, and the future is brighter than ever in the honor zone. New stars taking over, and Colby Williams is one of the few that really made a statement last week. You can say he stinks all you want, but he won last week, and he made a statement, and tonight, though, he will be battle-tested by the Shaolin Warrior. This is what happens when worlds collide, and we're in for a treat. Are you ready for the showdown? Colby Williams, an international talent like no other. Will he kick off COH with 2 back-to-back victories? Can he keep it going? He will be tested by a former 4-time world heavyweight champion. That's right, Jay Jones making a place called Honor Bound one of the greatest promotions of all time. The Shaolin Warrior made it to the top of the mountain before. Can he do it again, though? That's the question. And an influence that's so strong that he has coached stars in our industry to become champions in COH, and definitely the future is bright because of Jay Jones bringing a lot of wrestlers, talented wrestlers, under his armor of the Shaolin Warrior. You have Aidan Robinson being one of the few guys that really cut his teeth from the learnings of Jay Jones. That says a lot, especially after the year of 2023, as Aidan Robinson eliminated Lions and had great battles throughout the season. But right now, oh no! That is the second time we saw a body hit that apron by accident. Thankfully, Colby Williams recovers with a bang. That could have been the end of the beginning. Colby Williams almost got put on the shelf by a miscommunication. Now look at that, off the wall goes Jay Jones. It coming in the, oh, what a boot. Jay Jones with some big wins under his belt in the past of COH history, and Honor Bound, and also on Thursday night Rise just as much. So he definitely has the experience in this one. But right now on the concrete floor, they got a 20 count. You don't want to be out there. It's like hot lava out there. The more you utilize the floor on the outside, the more you have a risk of being counted out. We got to pay the light bill. Look at that light flickering. And look at that Colby Williams with a kick. But oh, kip up Jay Jones just like that. Oh, on the concrete floor. Somebody pay the light bill. The lights are flickering on and off. Who's got a finger on the switch? Look at that big kick. Could it be the Hallowed Order? And look at that big enziguri. Somebody replace that light after this matchup. And right now, Colby Williams, oh my God, we're going to have to throw this match out of here. They're going to get a count out. Draw if they're not careful. Colby Williams doesn't give a damn about winning anymore. He wants to put Jay Jones out. Somebody stop this. It is out of control, and he just pushed him, almost landed in the light. That light fixture, you just asked Daniel Lyons how that feels. That Summer Series, he was put through a light tube, and no, come on, not this way. Damn it! Come on, Jay Jones, you can make it. No, Colby Williams with another win. You gotta be kidding me. No! By hook or by crook, Colby Williams takes the 20 count on Jay Jones. What a load of crap! As Jay Jones just barely missed the plane, and Colby Williams utilized the 20 count. Ever since the 20 count got enabled, we have yet to see somebody get counted out via 20. Colby Williams just made history here tonight. And in my personal opinion, Jay Jones just got screwed. The fans are trying to recover from what we just experienced, but I don't blame them for being upset. Jay Jones has a lot of fans in the attendance here tonight. We've been waiting for that matchup. I said it was going to be match of the night, but wait a minute. Will Lyons lay down some law and order? Here comes the owner of COH. But I got to believe he's got a lot on his mind after what happened 2 weeks ago. The friendship of Devlin O'Brian and Lyons is over. Bad company is done. What happens next? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Daniel Lyons. Welcome to the jungle. He's in New Orleans on the road to the Rumble. Can I be honest with you guys for just a little minute? What Devlin O'Brian said about me may be true. It may be right. It may be justified. But what he didn't say is something that a lot of people got to be worried about. It's something that a lot of people know how much I love to compete inside of this ring, because there's been a lot of people, there's been a lot of men, there's been everybody trying to find a way to get rid of Daniel Lyons, and they haven't found a way yet, and I don't think they'll ever find a way, because if there's something true, is that this heart beats professional wrestling, and there's nothing in this world that I wouldn't do to perform inside this ring for all of you. It's for certain in this business as nothing is for certain. Where do I go from here? There's a fork in the road. Which turn do I make? Do I try to patch things up with Devlin O'Brian? It seems impossible. And yeah, I think Bad Company could get back together and run these roads one more time. But he doesn't want to do it. Devlin O'Brian doesn't want to do it. He is self-centered, he's a son of a bitch, and he only thinks about himself, and he wants gold. Well, you can't have gold just like that. It doesn't come to you just like that. And Devlin O'Brian is talking major trash, and he's talking to everybody last week, but if there's one person that he forgot, was me. You want a title shot, you want a championship, but you're not looking into my eyes. Because one thing is going to stop you from becoming world champion again, guaranteed. It will be me. You're not going to do it without me. Devlin O'Brian, you needed me. I didn't need you. You needed me. And when you find out, give me a call. It hurts to say this because Devlin O'Brian was such a great friend. And if we have to do it again, if we have to do this one more time, if it has to be you versus me, well then so be it. If I can't be your friend, then I want to be your enemy. Oh, you want to be a part of the Rumble? You think you have what it takes to beat Sean Nova, to beat Matsuda Tanaka? I don't think so. More importantly, do you think you have what it takes to beat a man who's already won a Rumble before, and Ryan Swift, my stepbrother? And if you even dare touching him, I'll run you over like a freight train. You don't have to worry about Stigma. You got to worry about me. Because come Rumble in the Jungle, New Orleans, Louisiana, your ass is mine. Oh, Brian, you better hope and pray that you get eliminated, because I don't give a damn if I'm number one in the Rumble. I will meet you in the middle of the ring, and we're going to see what kind of a man you really are, you son of a bitch. Welcome to the jungle. What? You're dead. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lyons will be in the Rumble, and he's got his eyes set on Devlin O'Brian. What the hell's going to happen at the Rumble as Devlin O'Brian and Lyons will be face to face? Devlin in our main event still to come against Sean Nova. What's going to go down tonight in the Honor Zone? Lyons have won the Rumble before. Will he go back to back?
Asking that you give me the strength to overcome all my obstacles. Give me the confidence to show the world who you created. Because I know I can do all things through you who gives me strength. And I know my loved ones are watching me. So, let's make them proud. Amen.
Let the church say amen. No, I don't think y'all hear me. I said, let the church say amen. Congregation, we have descended on COH and made a thunderous debut in the HonorVerse. The whole world is talking about that victory and what it means to me. Well, you see, it was God's plan for me to do what I did last Thursday in the main event. So you can just say I was doing God's work. And what better way to make people into believers other than exhibiting my faith live in the flesh for the world to see. Matsuda Tanaka is one of the ghosts of this industry. And although he looks like he can murder someone with one look, I didn't tremble and I didn't doubt myself. I brought the faith to him and dropped the halo on his head top. And now Big Tuna might just have some faith. See, my journey has just begun, but that win alone has me on cloud 9, watching over New Orleans, waiting for my number to be called at Rumble in the Jungle. And if you still don't believe I have a shot at winning the Rumble, you better recognize that I'm Stephen Curry in the finals, because I always have a shot. The reality is, the 29 other men that enter the match is going to get sent right over the top rope and down to that dark, faded place called obscurity. And after that, I will spread God's word on the huge stage that is WrestleCade. It doesn't matter who I face. Oliver, look how great I am. Windsor will go from a great obsession to experiencing a great depression. And Will Steele, dog, you are a menace to society. I mean, the things you've done and the people you hurt hasn't gone unnoticed in the Holy Kingdom. But as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil and definitely no plex God. So allow me to shatter your God complex when you fall victim to a fatality. And I become the new COH World Champion. But hey, calm down. I'm just speaking hypothetically, of course. See, there's a lot of lost souls that I want to save in COH. Like Carmasutra and Money Mafia. They can use some faith. What about Tori Reks? That girl is a wicked lost soul, but with the right amount of faith, she can turn her life around. And I seen that Zoe Zombie might have some demons that she's been fighting, but I'm sure she already found faith at Endgame. Don't even get me started on the Hallowed Order trying to recruit my believers into their demented church. My brothers and sisters already know that those Twilight rejects don't compare to the Holy Trinity, and they for sure need some faith and some sunlight. Matter of fact, scratch the sunlight, because you know, vampires. And Ryan Swift is going through the worst heartbreak I've seen in a long time. But all he needs is some good water turned into wine from Jehovah himself and a splash of faith, and he'll be back in the title picture before you know it. Honestly, there's a lot more souls I plan on saving, and my influence is going to overthrow any king, conquer any chief, and humble any great. So let me ask you all a question. Are you walking with faith? Because the rapture has begun. And I sure hope and pray to the good Lord above that you won't be left behind. The walking revelation is here. And that's the gospel truth.
My time to shine, my time to grind. You all watching, so get ready for the walking.
Wow, Marcus Faith might just be the man to win the Rumble in 2024. Walking Revelation could be on top at WrestleCade 11. Do you have faith? We'll see at the Rumble in the Jungle.
Ryan?
Hey, Stigma.
Do you realize why we were in the gym today? You know, to train for your upcoming Rumble? You know, the biggest thing in your life right now. Why aren't you dressed?
I know. And trust me, I want to train and get prepared in the biggest way possible, but it's just that I can't concentrate right now. I just want to pretend everything is fine and continue with everything, but I'm finding it difficult to pay attention. I'm not sure if I can do this today.
I see. Well, I'm sorry you're feeling that way right now. Unfortunately, I couldn't be here last week. I had an important business trip to attend to. But did something happen while I was away?
Well, it's complicated. It's about Eden.
Eden? Didn't I tell you to forget about her?
I know what you said. believe me, I know what you said. But last week was nothing I was anticipating. I mean, obviously you know that me and her were dating the last few months. I got really close to her. We had something really special. And not in the normal, you know, just have fun kind of way, but she really made me happy when not many people could. Every single day, my day got brighter when she was around. Now, she's gone. And apparently, Christy was telling her that we slept together in my office a few months back, and Aidan confronted me about it, and I don't even know what happened. I just froze. I couldn't even speak.
Wait a minute. You and Christy? I mean, did you? Did you actually? Did you bang her?
No, I never slept with her! That's the issue and the entire problem. Aidan thinks I did, and it kills me. I know it's something people talk about all the time now, and I've never even been able to tell my truth about it. Christy came to my office one day regarding a match with her then rival, Soraya, because they were going at it for a few weeks, and clearly she wanted her in the ring. Clearly, she really, really wanted the match, and tried to make a move on me. I was in a sensitive spot at that time, as Windsor really was starting to get into my head, and then, you know, you coming back into my life all at the same time, it was just, a lot was going on with me mentally. And Christy said something that was suggestive, and I stupidly entertained the idea. I was an idiot for that. Right after I made the match official, she started to undress. She took her clothes off, and that's where I told her she needed to leave, because it went way too far, and I should have just sent her away earlier. I shouldn't have let it go that far. It just... never gonna forgive myself for that. But most of all, I hate myself for how Aidan is feeling right now. She's the most important person in my life, and the most important person in my life hates me right now. I've tried everything. I've tried texting, I've tried calling, how I've even tried to get her attention on social media, and it doesn't work. I'm going insane without her. Just every single day of my life, I'm trying, and I'm trying so hard to pretend like everything's normal and it's a normal day. I'm trying to go into work with a clear head and focus on getting that title back, but it's just... life is awful without her. I don't know what to do.
All of this in the past week? Jesus, Ryan. Crazy how things can change so quickly. Listen, I completely get it. I used to have a lot of issues with girls like this back in the day. Life is tough sometimes, and it's unfair. But as someone who has seen it all, I can give you some real advice. Man to man. Forget about the girls. Forget about relationships. And most of all, forget about Aidan. You have your entire life to worry about who you're gonna marry and settle down with and start a family with, blah blah blah. But the time to be an active competitor and a chance to be a world champion again is limited. The girls don't matter right now. They are holding you back. I mean, even right now. You don't want to train because of this girl? This is the issue. You need to commit yourself fully to regain what you lost. The most important thing needs to be getting that world title around your waist. This Rumble is going to be the biggest challenge in your career to date. The most stacked COH Rumble of all time. This is going to be a huge task. So you need to avoid any distractions. You got that?
I understand what you're saying, but I have to be honest with you. I'm not sure if I can just forget about her. It's killing me, Stigma. It's killing me. This isn't a mutual going separate ways type of deal. It's not like we both agreed and we're on good terms. I hurt her. I hurt the most important person in my life. I can't just move on from that. I froze when she confronted me, and she just hates me now. I can't leave it like this. I want to win that Rumble, but I don't think I can do that without fixing this.
Oh, for the love of God. Look, Ryan, if we really want to break it down, we can. Yes, you did hurt her. But did you also take into consideration of what she is accusing you of? If you never slept with Christy in the office, then why is she believing her over you? Shouldn't relationships be built off trust? She decided to believe her enemy over you. If that's all it took for her to walk away, then maybe it's for the best. I mean, don't you want someone that trusts you without breaking your heart? Honestly, I think this was for the best. No more drama, no more heartbreak. You need to move on. End of story. Ryan, you are an amazing dude who deserves better.
I appreciate that, Stigma. I really do appreciate all the advice. This is definitely the hardest spot I've probably ever been in my life. But I think I know what I have to do. I need to win that Rumble match. But there's only one way I'm gonna do it. And I have to go to do something now. Come with me. I need to do this.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this changes everything. What's going to happen next? Stigma gave him all the advice that he could have. Well, let's move on to a matchup for the ages. Here comes Tori Reks. And Tori Reks looking to enter the Rumble in the Jungle. And one thing I'm excited to see is the continuation of the Ultimate Showdown between her and SVR Sugar Kayla. It's not over, it's far from over, and we're headed to the Rumble in the Jungle. Here comes Tori Reks, ready for action. As the fans are going absolutely insane here in the Honor Zone. We're in New Orleans, Louisiana, just up the road from Rumble in the Jungle. And tonight, we got a sneak preview of what's going to go down. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What an arrival! And one of the newest additions to Uprising. Get ready for Heather Ray. And business has just picked up in more ways than one. We got some drama in the back. We got some wrestling in the ring. What is more do you want? We got the ultimate show here tonight on Thursday Night Rise. And I'm on the edge of my seat as Heather Ray takes on one of the top tier performers. And now on the cover of the magazine of Paul Smithison. Definitely pick up that issue when it comes out, as Tori Reks has graced the cover and has been on top of the world, whether you like it or not. Tori Reks taken over already in 2024 on the road to the Rumble. And here comes Heather Ray. Big kicks, and look at the elbows, and oh, Will kick there. And look at this, jumping up. Watch out, 450 splash. What a standing 450. Heather Ray for the cover already in this matchup. And imagine if that would have been over. This would have been one of the biggest wins tonight. I'm still trying to cool down from that Colby Williams victory, that 20 count on Jay Jones. But right now, Tori Reks flying off the handles, kaboom with that drop kick. Definitely earned some channel points so you could join the crowd. We got alerts in the chat. We got 2 new ones. If you like lobster, we got one for you. And right now, Tori Reks about to dive, and no! That's been the tell of the tape here tonight. The risks are not for reward. Mistakes were made. Oh, yeah! And what a slam. Great wrestling technique. If you're watching us from work and you're avoiding your workplace, I'm not going to try to say that you got my support, but hey, man, do what you got to do. Code of Honor's the place to be every Thursday night. If you have to go to the bathroom to watch this matchup, do so, because this is going to be one hell of a showdown. Standing shooting star. And trust me, there has been people who've done that before. They take bathroom breaks during their workplace. Not saying I condone those actions, but you got to do what you got to do. And right now, Heather Ray is doing exactly what she needs to do. But you got to get it back inside the ring. We got a 20 count, and I cannot bear the situation here. I do not want to see another count out here in this one. You got to get it back inside the ring. Ripcord super kick. And nice arm drag, almost hitting the edges of the steel steps. And Tori Reks is known for kidnapping Kayla's mother. A despicable act. Heather Ray, you better get it back inside the ring before it's too late. And there we go, breaking the plane. Flying off the handle with a drop kick. But one thing I will have to say, Tori Reks, Vegas odds definitely think that she's going to be tough to handle in the Rumble matchup itself. Oh, no! Another mistake was made this time by Heather Ray. Took a nosedive on the canvas. Everybody's trying to go for broke, but maybe you should slow it down and focus on the task at hand. Wait a minute, flips over, power bomb! Flip power bomb by Tori Reks. And here we go! And again, no! Missing her opponent with the dive. And Heather Ray gonna take over. That is 3 straight dives. Completely missing the target. What a slam. And this time, finally, we see the risk being rewarded as Heather Ray with a dive. But Tori Reks getting up just like that, and honestly, it's going to take a lot to keep Tori Reks down. They've spent enough time on the outside. I'm getting nervous. Somebody's going to get hurt, and more importantly, we're going to get another count-out decision, and I can't bear to witness it. But it is a 20 count. You got plenty of time. But Tori Reks going to utilize all the time in the world here with the leg scissors DDT. By the way, bits in the bank. If you donate the most bits here tonight, you will pick the song for tonight's main event. But no. The countdown, the final countdown. As Tori Reks says, bring it back out here. Oh no, we got a street fight. The gloves are indeed off, and Tori Reks throwing kicks. We're in the danger zone. They're out on the floor, and the count continues. What's going to happen next? No. Elbows to the side of the skull. Blocking the maneuver, and here comes the clotheslines. Incoming. Ripcord. Oh, running. Lifting up for the super kick and knocking on heaven's door. Out on the floor, though. Oh, and the cutter. All the humanity coming straight down on the parlay. To the top. Elbow. No water in the pool. Another mistake in the air by Heather Ray. Not what you want to see. Big elbow, though. Nice. What a block. Incoming! Oh, what a tiger bomb! A release tiger bomb, and this could be it. Oh! For the cover! Hooks the leg, Tori Reks. Can she make it out of this one? And she does. Just the two. Heather Ray almost had her. Our second of 3 Uprising showdowns here tonight. Pay-per-view worthy matches. Just wait till you see the next match in store. A dream match. And we're getting it here on tonight's Rise. Right now, though, Tori Reks lifts her up. What is this? Falcon Arrow. And now, beating the canvas here. Counter the cutter. Here comes the kicks. Shot in Wizard! And Tori Reks recovers, but she's trapped. This is not looking good. Incoming backbreaker. She's not done yet. Not by a long shot and a double backbreaker. Applying pressure to the back. And oh no. Hunter Quinn has won world titles with that move. We all remember that. Tori Reks sends her over. And the collision, it's off his course. Oh! For the cover, lateral press. 2, hooks the leg. No, it's just a 2. The blood parade almost put away Tori Reks. And what a release German suplex. This could be it. 1, 2, and no, just a 2 count. Spending all the time on the floor earlier in this matchup. How will that differ in this matchup going forward? Now that they're back inside the rainbow. Wait a minute. Turn up the vid! Incoming! Incredible! Hit it with the radar, and now blood parade. Back to back, finisher blows, and it's all over. Heather Ray, your winner here tonight. An impressive win, and that's definitely going to be the talk of the town all week long. A big win here tonight with Blood Parade. And it was out of control, spending most of the time out on the floor. And if you betted on Heather Ray, you're definitely winning big here, as Heather Ray with a massive win on the road to the Rumble in the Jungle. The future is here, and Uprising is taking center stage on Thursday Night Rise. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been one hell of a Rocky 402 episode.
There you are. What's going on over? One of the brokest man here in COH.
Oh my god, this month sucks!
Look at here, y'all. The hero of COH. You think I forgot about your bitch ass? You thought I forgot what you did to me in war games.
Look at you playing the victim. And look what you did to me.
Oh, young blood. Watch your tone. Watch how you talk to me, young blood. I make enough money to make you disappear. And I have extra over to say I'm innocent.
What?
Now, as I was saying when I was rudely interrupted, there's a great honor opportunity we have seeing you here.
And why is that?
Because it is now in front of, especially you, Mr. Rumbleman himself, that I want to announce DAD entry into the Rumble in the Jungle, the greatest tag team ever in COH.
Fan-fucking-tastic. I'm happy for y'all. Honestly, just one question. What in the fuck does that have to do with me?
Oh, you keep yapping your mouth. Keep talking that dumb shit. And maybe I take time out of my schedule to teach you a lesson in manners in front of your pretty little girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Yeah. Now, the point trying to make it that I put a bounty on you. 50,000. Whoever throws you out. 50,000. He throws you over the rope. And for my brother, Duke and Jason, that's 50,000 for whichever one or both of them. Those be the one that throw you out the ring. Plus, they will get an extra bonus, cause you know I do take care of my family. Now, it's gonna be big business. It's gonna make the big numbers. This gonna make Money Mafia and Diamond Dollars look extraordinary. Just knows we running this. And I guarantee you that one of these two, or maybe both, will throw you over.
Sean, the superstar, the man who beat 40 men in a match, the Bane of Authority, the number one stunner. You don't look like any of those things.
Honestly, I thought the little homie would be taller.
What? I'm 6'2".
You know, that happens, especially when it's cold. Because as far as I'm concerned, this guy is just a big old dick. Nova,
what?
He's been around the world, winning championships and rumbles, earning the respect of countless people in our industry. But for some reason, I look around here and you haven't done that much.
I surely put your boss out of business in my first pay-per-view match, huh? Hey, quick question. How does it feel being the inferior Paul brother?
Hey, funny guy. Joke all you want. I remember everything differently. I remember Corvo knocking you out and making short work of you.
Corvo. Short. Funny.
Say what? Only I can make fun of how short Corvo is.
What I also remember is Carter Blackwell beating your ass And guess what? We kicked his ass too. All over this place. So where does that leave you on the food chain, Superstar Nova?
Yeah. Good point, my man. Good point. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, y'all got it all. Yeah. Where was Carter? Kicking your ass. Part of the plan to say COH.
That's a good question.
Good question indeed.
And now, you facing one of your own. One of your former partners tonight. I want to know. Just gotta ask this question. Where's the loyalty? You supposed to be one of the good guys. At least that's what they say. Where's the loyalty?
Well, damn.
Lovely. Speaking of loyalty, how's your wife? Listen, I gotta go. My match is up soon. I gotta put on my face and pick up Kayla. But if I were you, Mr. B, I'd get going too. Because it's W2 season, and I hear the IRS are in the building. Toodles! Rock and roll gangsta, cock and ball gangsta.
Hold up, nah.
My.
Let him go. There's a time and place for everything. Trust me.
The bounty's on Nova's head, and it's heating up for the Rumble in the Jungle. Still to come, Devlin O'Brian and Nova at our main event tonight. We're in New Orleans, Louisiana. And wait a minute. Yes! We haven't seen Kendrick Carter in quite some time. He's back from the Caribbean with the Amphibians. The North American champion. And he's in the Honor Zone here on Thursday Night Rise. And right now, the championship is on the mantle because Kendrick Carter can't trust anybody here in the Honor Zone. Trust nobody. DTA. Don't trust anyone because guess what? Everybody wants a shot. Everybody wants a piece of the Caribbean's finest, Kendrick Carter.
My idiots. Y'all miss me? I know y'all do. Y'all miss me on TV. I don't miss it on you. I just like your money. But anyways, let's get to the point while I'm really here.
What?
I'm going to make an announcement right now that I'm entering the Rumble match.
What do you say about my mother? He's going in the Rumble, though.
And trust me, to all the opponents in the Rumble, I feel sorry for y'all. Because none of y'all going to win. But me.
I mean, he said it. And he always finds a way to win no matter what's the obstacle in front of him. But wait a minute! Is that what I think it is? It's Lucky Marino! What is he doing out here in the Honor Zone? Business has just picked up. He heard what Kendrick Carter had to say, and now he's gonna make his way to the ring, and he wants to be nose to nose, face to face with the champ. It is heating up, ladies and gentlemen, as Lucky Marino is in the Honor Zone, and he's coming out to confront Kendrick Carter. Business has indeed picked up. And Nola.
Before I get to you, How's everybody feeling tonight? We're going to the Cade!
The Cade!
Hold on, wait a minute. Who the hell are you and why are you interrupting me talking to these idiots right now?
Kendrick, let's not do the whole who are you routine and let's just get down to the nitty gritty of it. You said something that I don't agree with.
Okay, and what's that, Lucky?
I knew you recognized me, you sly dog. Anyways, you said that you were going to be the one to win the Rumble in the Jungle match.
Yeah, because I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, okay then. Who's gonna stop me, honestly?
Me.
That's what's up. Simple, plain. Lucky says he's gonna stop him.
I swear you're a comedian. I swear. Let's be real for a moment. You couldn't beat Tone White. Hell, if I'm gonna be honest here, you can't even beat Psycho G. So why are you wasting my time?
And you couldn't get your mommy to love you enough as a kid, but you don't see me throwing stones. Besides, you should be worried about your own championship.
Look here, bro. Do not tell me what to do. I promise you that's the quickest route to get your ass beat right now.
Shiver me timbers, I'm shaking in my boots. A little more aggression, and I might actually believe you.
Oh, you really want to test that theory right now, smartass?
Try me.
Well, looks like this could get ugly real fast. You gotta keep your cool. The Rumble's approaching. You don't want to leave it in the ring tonight, or do you? They're nose to nose.
I'll be honest with you. You have guts. You don't have brains. You're not smart at all, but you have guts. That's why you're still here, and I can respect that. But let's be honest. You're not going to win that match, or ever get a match at my championship.
That's fine. I don't need your title. My goal in COH has remained the same since the first time I stepped in a COH ring. I'm gonna win the World Championship in the main event of WrestleCade and etch my name into the history books. And Kendrick, when we're in the Rumble in the Jungle match, I'm gonna save you for last. So when I toss you out, and my path to WrestleCade is clear can be, you get to live with the fact that you were second best. That you came oh so close to being the guy, but you couldn't compete with the Dark Horse.
You know what? I might go out on the limb. If anybody could shock the world, and if anybody could pull off the greatest upset in Rumble's history, Lucky Marino might shock the world. You hear the sirens, you know what time it is. The kingpin of the influence has arrived. And the big man that is gonna rock the Rumble in the Jungle to its core. And it's been a long time coming. He is a close favorite to win the Rumble in the Jungle, to get back in the world title picture is a dream for APH, and will the dream come back to the Kingpin? One's up for the Chief, APH, in a triple threat matchup for the ages. Will he meet his match though against Roddy 13? I'm about to get the new one, APH. I'll fix that for next week, but a blast from the past. APH ready for a triple threat. One's up for the Chief, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And what a statement was made last week. This man defeated Devlin O'Brian and really became the next big thing of Code of Honor. What is he gonna do here in this triple threat showdown? Ladies and gentlemen, last week we made a lot of fans of Roddy 13. For those who've seen him all across the landscape, if it was your first time seeing him last week, you became a fan of Roddy 13. He defeated a former legendary World Heavyweight Champion and instantly made a name for himself. He is a blockbuster of a talent, and you might as well call him the next big thing of Code of Honor. But he will face the ultimate challenge, 2 for the price of 1. At one end is APH, on the other end is Kyle Rose. There's no telling what's gonna go down with Big Rod in the building. Roddy 13. A Mack truck full of pain, and he's about to bring it down to anybody who steps in his way. Roddy 13, the next big thing, and he's ready to make another impact. And this is going to be a tough challenge, though. Made no bones about it. 2 other men in his way, unlike last week. And here comes Kyle Rose. Kyle Rose looking excellent last week. Can he keep up the momentum? Here tonight, he enters the trifecta, the triple threat. And a man definitely who can take anybody to their absolute limits. Kyle Rose made it to the honor zone, but he's in the middle of 2 of the ultimate big men in our business. APH, Roddy 13, he's in the middle of it all. This is gonna get ugly, but if anybody can survive this predicament, it's Kyle Rose. But Kyle Rose might be undersized in this matchup, but never count him out. This should be one hell of a matchup, a triple threat. Coming up next. That's right, Kyle Rose, a part of a wrestling family that just started, and they're going to definitely take over the landscape. Kyle Rose throwing shots. And look at that. What a way to take the big man down. APH has the height advantage. Roddy 13 has the weight advantage. And Kyle Rose will have to use his speed and endurance. That's the tail of the tape. And APH just runs him over with a clothesline. But if you see what Roddy 13 did to Devlin, APH is roughly almost the same size as Devlin. Might be a little bit shorter. But the thing is, Roddy 13 put away Devlin O'Brian last week. Shocked the world. We'll have to wait and see if he does the same thing to APH, though. Because APH has one of the most incredible moves in the game, the Boot of Doom, that have made him a world champion. And oh my God, look at this! The ultimate strength! The blood rushing to his head, and he brought him right back down with a textbook suplex. And look at this, just manhandling Kyle Rose with Emerald Flosion. The bear hug. It's cinched in, and just like that, he could win. He could break the bank, but no. Kingpin APH with a counter. The Influence trying to get back in the title picture by any means necessary. You heard their words of wisdom last week, and I think they're on top of their game. They've been scheming. They've been trying to work hard in the gym to get back to the title picture, whether it's the tag team gold or singles championships. More importantly, the Rumble in the Jungle. And right now, the ring just rumbled with impact. There's Roddy 13. Well, Ashley Rain is a better woman than I am, you know. Yeah, and Ashley Rain is the Games of the Galaxy briefcase holder. Great drop by Spartan Co. there. You too could voice your opinions in the crowd while the show is on air by earning you some channel points by placing bets whenever they happen. And if you want to pick the theme song for tonight's main event, bring out the lobster. Bring out the lobster. Kyle Rose with a reverse DET. We're eating lobster dinner here in New Orleans, and right now, bringing them a Cajun style fight is Kyle Rose. Stop to the midsection. And look at this, a hoverboard lock. Every rose has its thorn, and right now Roddy 13 is feeling the pain. But just like that, he just got right out of it using his power, and oh my God, APH gonna send him around the world. Incredible. And just like that, Snake Eyes rolling the dice. And look at that, has the arm hooked, the hoverboard lock. APH using the size to his advantage. That's what the gym work will do. You know, you outpower your opponent through any submission hold. APH has been in the ring with some top-tier submission artists. So he knows how to break every lock. Right now, couldn't break that, but Kyle Rose broke up the pinfall. No way. I knew he couldn't pick him up. Roddy 13 is just too damn big for that. Too damn big. The next big thing, if you will. And look at that, the educated feet. And now gonna apply pressure. It's time to crank it up. Kaboom! Sends him over to the corner. Look at this! Oh, buckle bomb! Lifts him up, but look at that. Nice counter. Kyle Rose finds the opening. Roddy 13 and APH are just toying with them. Imagine being in the middle of those two. It's like trying to rebound over Tim Duncan and David Robinson. That's a basketball stat right there. Kyle Rose. Stopping on the elbow. And he's not going to stop. He's going to stop his face on the canvas. That's disrespectful. And what a kick. That's the home run hit he was looking for, but Roddy 13 kicks out straight away. Look at the kendo stick, and he's going to need it. He's in the middle of these two monsters. Oh no! Oh! Right in front of us! Somebody call the medical facility! Roddy 13 just dropped him! And APH with a clothesline. Thankfully, Kyle Rose is okay. Did you see him just whiplash off our announcer's table? Kyle Rose is not a small man, but he looks small in between these two. And APH are bringing him to the canvas. Great mat-based technical wrestling. No way! Oh! Head kick! No! Oh! Flips him up for the backbreaker. What a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker with power. Roddy 13 trying to make it over to the corner. APH tuning up the van for this, and a splash. And here comes the opening. This is what you got to do if you're Kyle Rose. But APH bringing the pain all the way down with a fall away. 1. And Roddy 13 right there for the save. No way! Airmophosion! 1! No! Roddy 13 thought he took him straight to hell. No way! He's picking up Roddy! Ah! Burning hammer! And oh! Drops up! Spine buster. For the cover. 1, 2, and just a 2 kill. Can you believe the unexpected strength of Cal Rose? And now we got a battle inside the ring. And Cal Rose! Curb stop out of nowhere! Cal Rose trying to do everything in his power to avoid everything he can and pick up a quick victory when you least expected. A choke slam almost sent him out of the ring, and he rolled out to the floor. Cal Rose with the counter, attacking the midsection. Northern Lights suplex. He's not done. Double Northern Lights, back to back, and APH gets out of it straight away. Lifts him up. No, another counter. Uppercuts! And he's throwing everything he can, and he has to. Nice drop kick, but Roddy caught him off guard, spins him over for the back suplex. And the headbutt. And he's going to send him for a ride one more time. Did you see him hit the canvas? APH got a steel chair. You might want to watch out. Power bomb. And oh, APH with a chair. Moving the furniture here tonight. Oh, runs him over. Roddy 13 tackles him. Just like that, Roddy 13 eliminates the steel chair with the only way he knows how. He just ran him over. Buddha Tube! He ran right into the brick wall of APH, but Roddy in APH, final moments, fall away slam. Can Cal Rose get up? 2. Roddy 13 kicking out just in time. Buddha Tube! The finisher caved in his chest. 2. APH. And Roddy 13 was never pinned, and he's upset about it. And can you blame him? I want to see this matchup. I want to see APH taking on Roddy 13 in the future. It is not over between these two. Roddy 13 was never pinned, but APH, the kingpin, sounds off with victory. And that's going to bring some major confidence points going forward. Influence on top again, and it's all because of the kingpin. What's up for the Chief? Matter of fact, let's bring it out because we got John Baker. Here's a man who won Mr. WrestleCade at 2 years ago on his arrival to his first ever WrestleCade. So if anybody could honestly go the distance, look no further than John Baker II. Don't let the size fool you. The ultimate underdog tasted a contendership for the world title, and you gotta think that's always been in the back of his head. He's gotta get back on the horse one more time, but he needs to listen to Redbane. Redbane has been giving him some great corners as of late. We'll see what happens here as John Baker is in the Honor Zone.
What's up, everyone? So, for these past few weeks, as you guys have seen, I've been working alongside Redbane, hoping to overcome this mental block I've been having. And I sought help hoping I could get back to that inspiration of a nation state that you all know and love. There's just one problem. It's been tough. It's been difficult. And after thinking about it, I don't know if I'm cut out for any of this. As you guys know, the Rumble in the Jungle is coming up. I do have my spot, but maybe I just don't need it. Maybe someone else who's hungry for that shot deserves it more. Someone who has what it takes to win, to succeed, to conquer. So, with great regret, that.
Say it ain't so. What is this? No, no. Is that who I think it is? That's Miss K. Lay it out. Who did this? Who would do such a thing? Oh, no.
You see what happens, John? Desperate times, desperate measures. You wasted weeks of my life trying to train your sorry ass, and now look what you've made me do. History repeats itself, doesn't it? Only this time it's not your rival, it's your friend. Betrayal is one hell of a motivator, John. Now, will you use all of that pent-up anger and rage and come find me to avenge your woman? Or are you just gonna leave, whimper out, and show the world that the man behind Baker Mania was a bitch all along?
Oh my.
I'll be waiting.
Where are you?
What's the matter, John? Bit upset, are we?
You're damn right about I'm upset, Redbane. Listen, I don't care if you give me the chance or not. I'm not gonna stop wailing on your face until you're out cold, until you're nearly dead.
How are you now? What makes you think I'll give you the chance? Ooh, sounds fun. One question for you, John. Do you have the capability of expressing that hatred you have in your soul? Do you actually have the balls to act down those urges? Love to see you try.
I really do hope Baker avenges Miss K, and I can't believe Redbane would do such a thing. What the hell? And he's gonna chase him down, and here we go! We got a fight in the backstage parking lot, and Baker trying to avenge Miss K!
There it is, John. There's that fire we needed. Now, let's take a step back.
Listen, I'm tired of hearing yo ass talk.
Let's take a breather. No, listen. Miss K.
Don't you dare say her name!
Well, you're gonna have to listen to one more thing then. You see, Miss K, she left a video for you. So I suggest you slow yourself down for a second and watch this before you make a big mistake.
A video?
Hi, John. I know you're probably very confused right now, and you're wondering what's going on. Let me explain. Redbane felt that you weren't making any progress in your training. You weren't taking it seriously, and you were in dire need of a push. He thought that if history repeated itself with you seeing me hurt again, it might send you over the edge. And if you're watching this, then I assume that's exactly what happens, and the plan worked. I was never hurt to begin with, and I'm sorry I lied to you like this, but it felt like the best course of action in helping you overcome what you're going through. I hope you're not mad at me, but I'm back in your locker room waiting. I'm hoping to see you again soon.
What a twist.
Wait. So, you never hurt her? This whole thing is staged?
It was in an effort to send you spiraling into a fit of rage. Angry enough that you wanted to repay the pain I supposedly caused her, but clear-headed enough to be able to focus on your objective, and we can't have you back down from adversity, can we? But also can't have you blindly ravaging everything in sight. We need the middle ground. The balance to keep that edge at the ready.
Well then, okay. I need time to process this. I should probably go see her.
Before you go, John, one thing I feel obligated to tell you. Come the Rumble, this whole friendship and camaraderie we have goes well out the window. You're in the same ring as me. I will not think twice about throwing you out, and I fully expect the same from you. If I see even a fraction of the emotion I saw in you tonight in the Rumble, then I'll chalk our training up as a success. And who knows, maybe one day we'll get to share the ring in front of the worlds, and I'll give you the ultimate test in my domain and in my rules.
Maybe. Hopefully. I'll see you later, man. And I apologize.
What a good ending. We were all fooled. Even Redbane got me, man. But thankfully everybody's okay and we got John Baker back. Wow. Well, we're back in the honor zone. We got John Baker back, and wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Ryan Swift has a lot of problems as of late. Involved in the middle of it all between Aidan and Christy Jean. What is he gonna do about it all? Ryan Swift, though, must focus on the Rumble in the Jungle. Losing the world title to Oliver Windsor was one of the greatest wake-up calls. We'll see how Ryan Swift reacts to one of the most toughest times in his life, in his career. We've never seen Swift put through the ringer like this, and I wonder how's he gonna get out of this situation. Not to mention, somebody keyed his car. And we can only imagine who was behind that. Well, Ryan Swift with a new wardrobe. But what is he going to do about the dilemma? The emotions are running high, and Ryan Swift will address the HonorVerse. And you can only imagine, what will he say or do going forward? It's a pressure cooker, man. The tabloids are all talking about Ryan Swift and Aidan. What's gonna happen next? These are indeed the days of our lives. Ryan Swift, how will he get out of this one? Stigma watches on.
So, a lot has happened in the past few weeks, huh? I mean, my life, to be honest with you guys, has been a complete and utter mess. Where do I even begin? I mean, the last few months of my life have been absolutely awful, to be honest with you all. From Stigma returning to my life after leaving me for so many years, and that was already something pretty huge, to being screwed out of my championship by doing what I thought was the right thing. You know, the thing I've worked my whole life for, especially by my arch nemesis, to hurting
the most important people in my life. Carnage in the Caribbean, after being hit in the face with solid brass knuckles, was a low point for me. My biggest failure. I was at an all-time low, and admittedly, I was in the worst place that I've ever been in. I was an absolute mess. I spent the entire of December questioning all of my choices and trying to figure out who I was as a person, if I was truly doing the right thing. And right now, I'm supposed to be fully focused on the Rumble match that's coming up and training for it. Like, I'm supposed to be in a training session right now, but I just can't do that right now. And I can't do that because I hurt somebody very special to me. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I definitely can't train. And I can't move forward with my life until I address this. I've tried everything. I've tried calling. I've tried texting. Hell, I even tried Facebook, but nothing was working. So this is the only way I know how to reach you. Aidan. My life has not been the same with you gone. The last 4 months of my life have been some of the toughest times I've been through, inside and outside of this ring. I've been tested like nobody has before. I've lost so much over the last few months from some of my closest friends and even myself at some points. There was so many reasons for me not to get out of bed every day. So many reasons for me not to come back to COH every week and do my job. So many reasons for me to hide away from the world. There was so many points where I just wanted to hang up the boots and just stop wrestling completely. Life was awful. But the one thing that kept me sane, the one thing that made me feel safe and made me see the light with all the darkness that surrounded, that one thing was you, Aidan. Throughout everything I've been put through, you were always the one person in the world that could make me happy. And I'm sorry. I am so sorry that I hurt you the way I did. But I need you to know that I never cheated on you. I would never, ever do that to you. But you do deserve an explanation. To say what fully happened that night in the office, it was stupid. And it was a mistake. Christy came to me about wanting a match with Soraya, and in doing so, started to make a move on me, and I wasn't thinking straight, and I'm so stupid that I even entertained the idea. Because right after that, she started to undress right there and then, but I stopped her completely, and I told her to leave. It was a mistake. And the fact that I even let her go that far was something that I regret. I was in a sensitive place at that time, and I wasn't thinking straight at all. I have so much regret, and I hate myself. I hate myself for letting that happen. But my biggest regret about the whole thing was hurting you, Aidan. The truth is, my life has sucked without you. I miss waking up next to you every single morning. I miss the silly text we always have. You know, the ones that some people will read and literally have no idea what we're talking about, but me and you always knew what we were talking about, and it was funny. I miss being able to come home and hear Taylor Swift blasting on my speakers and me desperately trying to find your phone so I could skip the music. I miss every single Friday night dinner we used to have, even when you roasted me for my taste. I miss your warmth. I miss your smile, and most of all, I miss you. I miss everything about you. I've been told many times this week by people to try move on or forget about you, but you're just not somebody that I can forget about. We've been through so much together, and I don't want this to be the end. You've been my rock for so long, and without you, I wouldn't be standing here in the ring right now. I would not be in this business still. Remember all the times we've been there for each other? All the times where I was questioning myself, but you were always there to calm me down. And all the times that you would panic and would try to run away from everything, run away from the world, but I would always be there to hold you and tell you everything will be okay. The truth is, I'm not myself without you. You make me whole. You make me feel complete. And when you confronted me, I completely froze. Not because I was guilty, but I froze because for the first time in my life, I was scared. And I was terrified of losing you. The minute you looked at me with the angry look in your face, I was terrified because I didn't want to learn to live in a world without you. People have left me and have come and gone throughout my life, and I always managed to find a way to recover from them. But I can't do this without you. You are my everything. This has been the longest week of my life, and I can't do this without you. I need you, Eden, because I love you. I love you so much. You are the love of my life, and I need you. I'm sorry about everything. Please come back.
Ryan Swift pouring his heart out. Poor Swift out there, and look at Stigma watching on. This is something else. Is she gonna take him back? I don't know. But Swift pleads his case. And as he walks off to the sunset, what is going through the mind of Stigma? He's storming off. What does this mean? What does this mean? Will Eden come back to Ryan Swift as Swift is walking out heartbroken? What happens from here? And here comes the best bout machine, Amber Reed. And man, can you feel the eruption? Here comes a dream match that definitely everybody has been waiting to see for a very, very long time. And now it's time for the Battle of the Great North. Here comes the ace, Amber Reed. Canada definitely taking over the community and has been the topic of the day. And here's one of the reasons why. The best bout machine, Amber Reed, will be tested like no other. A dream match coming up next on Code of Honor Thursday Night Rise. And this is going to be one hell of a showdown with a lot up for grabs. A showcase heading into the Rumble in the Jungle. Are you ready for this? Coming up next. Man, tonight there's a lot to unpack. Make sure you hit that hashtag COH Wrestling 1 and join the conversation. We got the old John Baker back. Ryan Swift, please, for Eden to come back to its life. I wonder what Chrissy Jean thinks about that. And also confirms Rumble in the Jungle. The Intercontinental title will be defended in a four-way tables, ladders, and chairs matchup. Oh man, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. SVR Sugar, Kayla. And as I mentioned before, here comes a dream match for all the ages. This is gonna be one match for the ages. We've seen a lot of fights go out to the floor. And that's one thing I hope we don't see. I think I picked the wrong song. I'm gonna have to update that.
Another lover like the moonlight. When I open my eyes, I'm forced to fantasize.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kayla taking on Amber Reed. Coming up next.
Another lover like the moonlight.
Here we go. It's time for Wrestling, yeah, Wrestling. And here we go, the battle of two of the best wrestlers from Canada today. And Connor with the cutter. And oh, a little bit of five-knuckle shuffle incoming. Tuning up the van and drops down the major blow. And look at that, throwing one hell of a right. What a haymaker from Kayla, one of the best punches in the industry. And the headbutt and a side suplex. Cover, no, just a one count. And you got to think Tori Reks in the back watching this one very closely, having her issues with Kayla just as much. Right now, Amber Reed running knee strike. Oh, here comes the Kawada kicks, and we're just getting straight to business now. Educated feet by both these competitors. And a running knee strike yet again hits the dome. Well, definitely a great technical wrestling aspect. You'd think they're fresh out of the Heart Dungeon with maneuvers like this, standing corkscrew senton. Code of Honor's all about the best in the world from different countries spanning the globe, and Canada is definitely one of the greatest countries that have made world champions throughout our history. Legacy lives on. And look at the double knees in the corner. Amber Reed with the kippa. Deep frog. Duck under. And oh! Connor with the knee strike! The knee strike ignites, but Kayla holding on to the knee. It could be injured in an instant. In the boot, Amber Reed more vicious than ever. We've seen this new side of Amber Reed, relentless. She has been very, very tough, showing grit. But the kick, the receipt hit hard on Amber Reed with the kick there, but no, just the two. These two have a lot of respect for each other, but guess what? The respect is out the window. When the bell rings, it's all or nothing. And look at that big knee strike yet again. Somebody could suffer a broken nose, and that's definitely not what you want going into the Rumble in the Jungle. Oh no! Mistakes are made, went for the flying cutter, but nothing hits. And a drop kick, kaboom, from the springboard. And again, if Kayla's nose is broken, that's not good. It's going to be much harder to breathe than ever before. And we got a cover here from the air raid crash net breaker, but no. Kayla kicking out. This is turning into a hockey fight. And and Amber Reed wouldn't have it any other way. What a sling blade out to the floor face first on the parlay. Big kick to the midsection. Kayla sends her back inside the ring and trying to get the fans behind her. Use it as motivation. These fans keep her moving on, stronger than ever. But Amber Reed to the top. High risk district. No way. What is this going to be? Flying high. Combo to the floor. Incredible move. The knees drop it down. As the count continues. Not a popular place to be in my personal opinion. And oh my God, a slugfest. Ground and pound shots. You got to get it back inside the ring. What are you doing? We've lost control. Oh, and the stunner out of nowhere. The game changer, if you will. As the count continues, Kayla going to the top. Amber Reed cuts her off in the air. Back up on her feet. And pay dirt! Pay dirt out of nowhere for the cover. 2. No, a bit of a slow count. Referee running out of gas on that. A slow 2, and that definitely saved Kayla there. And that's not going to sit well with Amber Reed. We should have had a Canadian ref. Oh my God! Another elbow! Did you see that forearm? Kaboom! Drop kick! There's no way that ref is Canadian. With a slow count like that, feast your eyes. Elbow! Scoring from the air! This could be it. 1, 2, and just a 2 count. And look at this, Amber Reed right back with the sling blade from those forearms. What is this? Pay dirt! Close to the ropes though, watch out, cover 2! A faster count and Amber Reed grabs the victory, and that's definitely gonna be bragging rights going into the Rumble. A lot of people think Amber Reed has an incredible shot to win the Rumble this season, and here's one of the reasons why. What a win. And what a great battle from the great north of Canada. 2 Canadian greats. And look at this, an ode of respect. You don't see respect. This is what Code of Honor is all about. You don't see respect anywhere else but here. These two will have another match down the road, you gotta think. And I can't wait for round number 2. But tonight, your winner, the Ace, Amber Reed. That's Zoe in the locker room. Oh, wait a minute, no. There's an attack backstage! The lights are out, what's happening? Here's the setup, no! Zoe's being beaten down by Carmasutra and Anaya, the bodyguard!
Hold that bitch still.
You coward. You think that's enough to stop me?
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Just the fact that you punch like an absolute girl.
Oh! You don't insult Carmasutra.
Now you'll learn how to stay in a little girl's place. And mind your own business.
Nighty-night, Zoe.
We need help out there. Zoe's knocked out with a broken nose. Somebody do something. Get somebody back there.
Look how great I am. Look how great I am. I'm just so great. Oh, you can't beat me. I'm too great.
Cut my music. Production, cut it. I have to get some things off my chest because I wasn't allowed here last week. I wasn't medically cleared to even enter the building after what Aidan Robinson did to me. He ruined the Windsy Awards. He ruined a gift I was giving to the world, honouring the greatest in wrestling today. And what for? Because he wants a title match. He wants a Q jump. He thinks attacking me will get him it. Well, you know what? It gets you further away because the only thing I want is you suspended. That's right, I want you fined, banned. I don't want you in the Rumble. I don't want you in the Rumble in the Jungle. I don't want you anywhere near any type of chance that gets you near me. You understand me, Aidan? I'm the Overdrive World Champion. People listen to me. People listen to what I have to say. I'm a top draw talent. You're one match away from flipping burgers for the rest of your life. I'd say making pizzas, but I don't think you'd even cut it at Windsor Hut. So Aidan, I want you to give your award back. And maybe, just maybe, I'll tell COH management to lay off the fines. But one thing is clear. You are never getting a chance at this Overdrive World title. So you can kiss any dreams of that. Goodbye. No, we're not having the lights off again. And if this is Aidan, I will scream. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Try being original. The guy is literally just standing there. He's not doing anything. There's no music video. There's no nothing. He's just stood there. What is this, amateur hour?
You suck.
Listen, I am
the Overdrive World Champion. I'm demanding you cut this off and stop this immediately, or I am leaving. I do not suck. You disrespectful Rise crowd. I will get this treatment on Overdrive, the superior brand. You peasants.
You suck. You suck.
What's happening now? Here's the world champion, the real deal, Will Steele, in the training room.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Oh no. There you have it, JTD, the television champion, eye to eye with the world champion, Will Steele.
Look, man, I ain't here for no funny business. I ain't here to have a good laugh or anything. I'm here on serious business. Because I know you ain't gonna act like we've been strangers. Because we've been on the same roster for the last few months. And I thought it was finally time to come to you face to face about your actions. About what you become. Because I'm here for you as a friend. I'm here for you as a brother. But all I gotta say, man, is what has happened to you?
What happened to me? You're one to talk. From underdog to golden boy, you're literally handed everything on a silver fucking platter. Must be nice being the hottest free agent that COH has ever signed.
You act like the red carpet was just rolled out for me when I came here. See, Will, I may have a name, but like I said, I wasn't here to claim my fame here in COH. You see, I had to earn everyone's respect from the ground up. But listen, this ain't about me. This is about you. What has happened to my friend? What has happened to my brother? The man I know wouldn't be going around kicking women in the faces, putting them through tables, harassing general managers for a title shot, hell, even demanding respect on his name. What's happened to you, man? 'Cause this ain't you.
If you can't tell this is the real me, then we have never been friends and has never been brothers. But since you're here, let me get something off my chest, right? So ever since me and you crossed paths, my career has taken a downward spiral. Now I live in your shadow. Where you are mentioned with the top class wrestlers, I am barely even thought about. I am nothing but a plan B. Me. I have been conditioned to be the greatest wrestler that ever been. But yet when it comes to you, I ain't nothing to these fake fans. I am disrespected day in and day out by my roster. A roster that I hold dominion over. Look at present day, where I hold the World Heavyweight Championship. A title that has eluded me for nearly my entire career. But yet I am seen as a second-rate mid-card champion compared to the fraud that is you. Management seems to remind me that I am not in the same light as JTD. But yet I have been here since day one in Honor Bound. But yet I am not given the respect that I rightfully deserve. You just got here. But everybody wants to love you, but they love to hate me. Just because I speak real? And now here we are. The guy that you beat on your first day here now thinks he can get an easy dub off of me. But I ain't gonna make the same mistake you did. I'm not gonna let the wolf howl for another day. No, no, no. See, he barked up the wrong tree and tried the wrong plex guard. I'm gonna put that mangy mongrel down for good. See, there's a drastic difference between the real deal Will Steele and JT Fraud D. Now move aside.
What's going to happen next
speaking
between
of
these
Wolf,
two former friends?
When I first came into this company, he said something very similar. Talking about how eventually everyone will get tired of you. Everyone will get bored of you. And eventually they'll make you out to be a villain. But that's not true, Will. You don't have to go down that road. Because you see, it's all in your head, man. All those negative thoughts, all that negative energy just rushing through your veins, and it's just waiting to be unleashed. And I dreaded the day that this would happen to you. I didn't want it to happen to you, Will. But you let your ego consume you. You let your thoughts win over you. But I'm still here as your friend because I care about you. Because you don't have many now. You have nothing but enemies and nothing but a target on your back. And I'm not trying to be your enemy.
Then let it be that then. Keep it pushing, you fraud.
Oh my! What is gonna go down? These two champions at each other's throats. A lot of history between these two men. A former world champion and a man who punched his ticket to the Rumble in the Jungle. Here we go, Matsuda Tanaka. One of the greatest Japanese stars, if not the top Japanese star in the world today. And he happens to be relocated to Hollywood. But tonight taking on one of the newest stars that made his arrival last week. And he's definitely got a lot of people talking about him. Riley Dillon in action coming up next. He's going to have one hell of a showdown against the former champ. Matsuda Tanaka wants to make his destination realized for WrestleCade 11. He wants the main event. He wants to headline the ultimate stage. With the Rumble approaching, we're in New Orleans. We're going to be here for the Rumble in the Jungle. And if here's one of the greats that will enter the 30-man over-the-top rope Rumble matchup, Matsuda Tanaka. Will he make history? Tonight, though, he's got one hell of a matchup in front of him. Is there anybody better inside that ring than Matsuda Tanaka? I beg to differ, I don't think so. But here comes Riley Dillon. Rocking the world last week on his arrival to Thursday Night Rise. Welcome to the Honor Zone, the Street Kid. And man, am I excited for this. Here comes Riley Dillon. Imagine if he brings his A game and gets a massive win here tonight. This can change the course of this Code of Honor future. The destiny lays in the hands of the Street Kid. Tonight, can the boyhood dream begin as he battles one of the top tier performers coming up next. From the days of marking his territory on trains with graffiti, the Street Kid from the streets, making it out alive, a sole survivor, but he's never been in the ring with the likelihood of a strong style phenomenon in Matsuda Tanaka. This is going to be very interesting to see. Different styles will collide, and you never know what to expect in this matchup. Ours whip off the ropes and caught him with a snap power slam. Incredible shooting star! What an aerial move and an attack from the air. Gravity forgot Riley Dillon. Incredible shooting star from the top. And we're just getting started in this one. Matsuda Tanaka spent many days watching the tape of him versus Ryan Swift for the Overdrive World Championship title at WrestleCade. Since then, he's been trying to get back into the title picture. And mark his words, he sent a threat to Oliver Windsor, Will Steele, and anybody in his way. And right now, looks like he's in his own damn way, almost landing to the front row. Our fans better watch out. Matsuda Tanaka just came off the dive. We've seen a lot of people going the extra mile here tonight, and that was an incredible risk. Matsuda Tanaka recovers like it didn't even happen. Did you see Riley Dillon just sidestep though? That's all he had to do. And nice kick. Educated feet and one hell of a knockout punch. Matsuda Tanaka did not want to be screwed over by the rope break. And he might pick up the win there. What a roll up there. And no, Riley Dillon kicking out straight away. Did not fall for the trap. Fisherman Buster on the canvas. Rolling knee bar. Oh man, what a submission hold. And oh, block him with the boot straight to the face. But the damage has indeed been done. Made no bones about it. Matsuda Tanaka wrestles one of the most devastating schedules in the world today. Almost every week he's in the ring. So he's got some injuries from other matches across the globe. But you see he was holding on to that knee. But now, dropped him on his head with Akiyama. And now, oh my God. Ripcord knee strike. Super kick, but he's still on his feet. Incredible. He ate that super kick and a drop kick. Picture perfect. Oh, Spirit gone! This could be it right there. Cover. 2, and no, just a 2. The Street Kid, Riley Dillon, staying in the battle for right now. But Matsuda Tanaka closing in with that Fisherman Buster. Oh, the cutter from the air. Matsuda Tanaka trying to recover from the loss against Marcus Faith last week. Did a lot of studying on Riley Dillon once he heard that he was facing Riley Dillon here tonight. You got to expect the unexpected. I mean, how do you prepare for an outstanding offense of Riley Dillon? You just don't. And again, looks like he did his homework. He's attacking that knee. Matsuda Tanaka might need to have knee replacement surgery, but he's still fighting through the pain, and he does not want to miss the grandest stage of them all, WrestleCade 11. He wants to go to the biggest stage of them all, and look at that, like a rocket launcher with that phenomenal elbow, but no, Matsuda Tanaka kicking out. Oh, curb stop! This could be it. 1, 2, and Matsuda Tanaka barely kicks out of that one. Just shades of last week. Matsuda's back is against the wall. And oh no! He took a flat back on the canvas, went for that Hurricanrana, and no, nice rolling knee bar. One of the most dangerous submissions, especially on the injury. The injured knee, and oh no, this is not looking good. There is a target on that knee, and Riley Dillon ain't gonna stop. Ground and pound. To the air! Flying off with the DDT! 1, 2, Matsuda Tanaka kicking out. The heart is making him kick out of everything, but the pain has to be getting to Matsuda. Here's an opening for a counter. Fireman's carry, but no, nice counter. Hammers away with the elbows to the jaw. Crossface! He's got it cinched in! Will he make a comeback in the matchup with the crossface cinched in, but no! Stopping the elbow joint of Matsuda there, and now gonna work on him more, keeping him grounded. Matsuda trying to pick himself up. He can't put pressure on that knee anymore. Lariato! For the cover! 1, 2! And Riley Dillon did his homework today. Took advantage of the injured knee. And that's gotta hurt. How is he going to recover before the Rumble in the Jungle? Let's watch the replay again. There's the pain, the anguish. He suffered that knee injury last week on his tours around the world, and more importantly against Marcus Faith, and that came out of the woodwork. He's got to rehab that knee. He's got to get healthy in time for the Rumble. But for tonight, Riley Dillon takes advantage. Might not be a popular victory, but he did what he had to do to defeat a former world champion, and this is going to bring him to new heights going forward on Thursday Night Rise. Hopefully we'll have a medical report on Matsuda Tanaka, but he's going to put some dirt on it. He's going to fight another day. Oh, here we go. Well, you know what time it is. Business has just picked up and business is booming as Money Mafia making all the deals and putting a bounty on Sean Nova's head. Sean Nova prepares for Devlin O'Brian coming up next in our main event, but what is the Mafia boss gonna do next? If he can't beat it, he'll buy it. He fought his way before a former world champion. Still to come in our graphic, you can see it. Devlin O'Brian taking on Sean Nova. One hell of a dream match. Two icons clash for the first time. Former teammates of War Games in Summer Series. What's going to happen there? It's Eddie Reed, though. The stocks are rising. The former owner of COH, Eddie Reed. What does he got scheming up next? Do you hear what they're calling you, Mr. Reed? They're calling you an asshole! Laugh now, cry later. Eddie Reed's gonna grab a mic.
I am here, New Orleans. Bask in the glory of what you see as Eddie Reed, the Godfather, the Messiah of money. Now, I am here. If y'all a gleamer, a small gleamer of hope, what y'all could be like. Also, I'm here to let everyone know. I'm letting all your unfortunate people, all y'all sorry-ass roster members.
What?
I'm here to let y'all know that I hear you. I hear y'all in the back. I hear the hollow ground talking about what they gonna do this year. I hear them mumbling and talking that yin-yang dumb shit.
What?
I hear y'all influenced. I see y'all coming out here looking all good and clean, even though y'all are broke as fuck.
Of course, if you're pre-ordering the game,
Talking
you're gonna
about
be
y'all excellent. Excellent at what? Y'all tell me, excellent at what? Always talking about we next. We next. Y'all need to go sit on the bench where y'all belong at. And Will, don't forget about you. I seen what you did to Corvo. Very, very disrespectful. But don't worry about it. I'ma handle that personally. I just think better watch your back. Now, I hear everybody. I hear everybody in the back talking about 2024. This is our year. Let me clear up some stuff. Every year is my Money Mafia year. I hear the woman wrestling. Oh yeah, I hear you. I see y'all doing some good stuff. But not one, and I mean not one, go hold a candle to my black beauty, Carmasutra. And just know, we have the best bodyguard, and Anaya ever to be named bodyguard. Now, to you, Carter. I hear you. You really want that match was me. But like I said before, that's a hard no. There's no money into it. Because you know, I'm a businessman. And see, you taking this too personal. Taking it too personal. How about you come see me? I seen you on a permanent vacation.
Give me a break.
Because we don't want what happened to you last time when DOD took care of you. You know what I'm saying? Diamonds and dollars. The best. And I mean the very best.
Hey, Eddie. Up here.
Oh!
Up on the drum.
It's Carter Blackwell.
You done? You finished flapping those gums? Hey, this is a very memorable moment right now.
Oh, what?
This is a very similar position that you were in at one point, isn't it, Eddie? Now, what happens if I throw Uncle Corvo off of the top of this?
You kill him!
What happens to him? Does he get injured? Do I end his career? What happens, Eddie? This is the guy that you go to war for. This is the guy that you go to bat for. This is the guy that you make sure gets fed. You make sure food stays on his table. And what happens, Eddie? What happens when I take that all away? It's not my fault, Eddie. It's your fault. All you have to do is stop being a weaselly coward and accept my challenge. Carter Blackwell versus Eddie Reed at Rumble in the Jungle.
Yes!
I'm giving you to the count of 5, Eddie. And if you don't, I'm gonna make him go splat on the concrete.
Oh no.
1.
He'll do it.
2.
Just say yes, Eddie. He's gonna throw him. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna end his career.
All right. Let's calm down. Oh, Carter, I see. You still wants to make this personal. You are threatening one of my family members. You are threatening Corvo, my brother, of Money Mafia. For some reason, you decide to strike at my family. And you think I'm gonna let that slide? Oh, no. See, you wanted me pissed. You wanted to get me mad. You wanted to get me in this arena. But you got it. You gonna have me. I'm going to hurt you. I'm planning to end your career. You mess with Money Mafia. You're going to lose everything. I'm going to break you, Carter. And just so I can break you in front of everybody. This match will be an I quit match.
Oh my God!
It's going to be I quit match. And I'm not going to let up on you. I'm going to destroy you, Carter. You heard me? I'm going to devastate you. When I finish with you, you will never, and I mean never, wrestle again. And everybody will understand. Your fans will understand. Your backers back there will understand in the roster. Everybody will understand. If you mess with any of my family members in Money Mafia, you will have to deal with me directly. And I will finish this. Heard me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I quit match. Whoa! He just dropped Corvo. But now we know who will be in the I Quit matchup at the Rumble in the Jungle. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Oh, here goes the two-timing, backstabbing, no good for nothing bitch. Miss Rose, I knew I shouldn't have trusted you, especially since you just can't seem to stay in anything stable. I mean, look at your relationship with Matsuda. That seems like it's crumbling. Why would I even think that you would actually have my back? Instead of hitting a sunset flip on me, you should be making sure your credit card doesn't decline anymore. I mean, how embarrassing is that? I bet your man didn't even want to pick up the tab. Who would when his girl has a face like yours? Learn loyalty, Cory.
Whoa.
That would get you pretty far. Especially since I was helping you from getting your ass kicked.
You know I wasn't meant to hit you last week. I was aiming for Rhea. And don't talk to me about relationships when you're in the middle of a love triangle. Have fun getting opportunities now that Ryan has a new favourite. You're gonna have to earn your way up instead of sucking up. Now listen, I'm not stupid, Christy, and I know you aren't either. Rhea and Peaches are quite obviously a physical bigger threat than we are, so loyalty might just have to be my new thing. You probably heard my announcement of the TLC match, and it was a very strategic decision. They both may have the power, but there's no way they have the agility and pace to climb the top rope the same as we can. But trust, if it's just us two at the top of that ladder, you're going down.
I was champion and on a star-studded run before I started what I did with Mr. Can't Keep His Genitals in His Pants. HDIC was plastered on every little girl's wall before you stepped into this company. Don't throw that in my face again, or I will have you doing exactly what Eden did to Swift last week with your own man. Now I've beaten Raya. You have beaten Peaches. I think what you are suggesting may be a good plan. The question is, will you actually hold up your end of the bargain? I may be a bitch, but I go through with my plans. If we do this, it's guaranteed either one of us will win. But when it comes down to it, and it's just me and you at the top of that ladder, I will make sure to push you off the top and reclaim what's rightfully mine. My Divas Championship. So I'm down if you give me your word of loyalty.
Sounds like a deal then. I would say let's shake on it. But I don't know where those crusty dusty hands have been.
Just the person I was looking for. I come in peace. You didn't hear this from me, but I overheard Cory and Christy talking about teaming up against you later tonight to eliminate you from the equation. Cory threw around the idea of having her driver accidentally hit you. Wink, wink. Christy said if that fails, she's either going to pay some of the girls in the locker room to jump you, or she's going to wait for you in the parking lot and hit you with Ryan's car to make it seem like he did it. Now, I know me and you have a rocky past, but I wish potential death on no one. I think you should strike first and take both of them out of the picture. If Cory can't defend her title, they'll obviously take it off of her. And with Christy gone, that'll make us the final two, turning this match into a one-on-one. I mean, I heard the girls have been dying for us to give them a re-up. Take my warning or don't. But you need to attack them first, or you could end up seriously hurt. Or worse, they could end your career before it reaches its potential.
Surely a lot to think about. Wow. Oh no! It's spilling out of control! It's breaking down! I'm gonna have to move my car! They're in the parking lot garage! Oh my god, she just slammed her face off the damn concrete! Soraya means business, and it's all thanks for the information from Peaches. She saw it coming. That's my car! Oh no! 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 Cory Rose just been tossed on the windshield! No way! No way! What is she gonna do? She's on top of the ladder, but... Oh my god! And of course, here comes the Irish brute, Devlin O'Brian. And here comes the dream match we've all been waiting for since last week. And you gotta think he's in a very, very bad mood after hearing what Lions had to say earlier on and dealing with Sean Nova. But make no bones about it, a legendary wrestler in Code of Honor's history. Been here for 10 plus years. It's time for Open Fight Night. It's Devlin O'Brian representing the country of Ireland to its core. Are we looking at the Rumble winner? That's one thing he's yet to do in his historic careers, win a Rumble. Well, one thing is for certain. He's about to collide with Sean Nova. What a dream match! This is what happens when worlds collide. Wait a minute.
We got a city to burn.
And of course, Sleeper making an impact in the honor zone, and what an entrance. Don't adjust your feed because here he comes, a man who's never been eliminated in any Rumble he's ever been in. And those are undeniable stats going into this Rumble in the Jungle 2024. And if anybody could make his way to the biggest stage, WrestleKingdom 11, and look at that. Sleeper is one of the strongest factions in the world today, a movement, and here's one of the reasons why. SBR Sugar Kayla ushering out Sean Nova, and here we go. All we know is we're watching two possible main eventers, two Rumble favorites, about to collide for the first time in our main event tonight. New York's finest, Sean Nova, ready to collide with the Belfast Brute and Devlin O'Brian. Whose side are you on in our main event of the evening as Sean Nova? Are we looking at the Rumble winner of 2024? Vegas odds definitely think so. We'll just have to wait and see in February. Here we go. Are you ready for wrestling and wrestling? Our main event has just begun, and what an ultimate clash. Look at this, Devlin O'Brian trying to get a hold on Sean Nova to not let him escape. He will have the undeniable size advantage with the height, strength, and weight. Devlin O'Brian, Redwood likes, don't point at me, Devlin. Not after what you did to Lions, man. Not after what you did to him 2 weeks ago on the historic episode 400. Of course, I'm going to support my twin brother. I'm going to be impartial in this matchup, no doubt about it. Working on the leg. Alabama Slam time here in New Orleans. We're right next to Bama. Roll Tide. Oh, and the pounce! Almost sent Sean Nova over the top. Welcome to everybody who's just joining us for a main event. You won't see this anywhere else. A WrestleKingdom worthy bout. And diving through the ropes, says Sean Nova. And look at these strikes, throwing everything, including the kitchen sink. And Devlin O'Brian won't give way, he's still on his feet. Nice shot to the midsection. Nova's, make no mistake, Nova's faced big giants before, all over the atmosphere. The bigger they are, the harder they fall usually in front of Sean Nova. And right now, bringing the fight straight to Devlin O'Brian to the outside. Are we going to see another count-out victory here tonight? Sean Nova going to utilize the count. And what a dive! It soared through the air. Oh my God! What a suicide dive! Out on the floor, soared and scored. He caught him in the air. Devlin O'Brian needs to avoid the aerial assault of Sean Nova. And right now, great trip in the leg. Thinking outside the box here, cover. There's so many men entering that Rumble in the Jungle matchup. The Soul Taker, Enigma Soul, one of the strongest with the streak at WrestleCade. He is 6-0 on the grandest stage of them all, going for 7 this year. Bro kick though! Bro kick! The finisher! And look at that, Sean Nova kicking out of a bro kick that's put away so many in our industry. Point to the fans that are on this side, but a bulldog for good measure. Bringing him over for the hip toss. Trying to keep him grounded. The more you keep Devlin grounded, the more you will gain that advantage. Devlin O'Brian, you don't want him on his feet at any cost. You want to continue that momentum. And right now, exactly a good call from my commentary booth with that back body drop. Like I said, you don't want to keep Devlin standing. Once he gets going, it's hard to stop him. All trying to rip a part of the face. Sean Nova, that's got to do damage. Blocking the elbows. Locked in, loaded. Kaboom! With the Hatch DDT. Incoming super kick. This could be over. 1, 2. No, it's just a 2 count. Big shout out to our counter here. Definitely helping us count the pinfall. We got the big bulldog chokehold submission, trying to suffocate the life of Devlin O'Brian. Can he make him pass out, or will he tap out? It's either tap or snap, but in this case, he might pass out if he loses oxygen. Will he tap? Will he tap? Will he tap? Devlin O'Brian powers out of it. And nice. Here comes the Irish Hammer Fist. Tuning up the van, brings him down with a slam. Sean Nova gonna try to roll out, bring himself back up on the ropes to try to stay in this fight as much as possible. But here comes Devlin O'Brian trying to rally off the ropes. Kaboom! What a clothesline. Ripping and tearing the face of Sean Nova. That's definitely a dirty tactic. And here's this new choke. This new submission hold in the arsenal that Devlin O'Brian has utilized all season long. Shades of Haku, and he's got it gripped on to the throat. But no, Sean Nova breaking out of it. Went for the headbutt. Sean Nova avoids the headbutt at all costs. There we go! The gloves are indeed off here, and it's a slugfest, but Devlin picks him up and throws up using the rope as a weapon there. And those ropes hurt. Definitely do damage. They might look like rubber, but they're not. They're hard surface. Trust me on that. Bro kick! 1, 2, And just a 2 count. How did Sean Nova avoid disaster there? Kicking out of yet another bro kick. But how much more is left in the tank as we get a headbutt? Devlin side and rope break. Great call by our official. Oh, avoids! The bro kick, this time missing. Novocaine! Finally hits Novocaine for the first time in this matchup, and this is the game changer. But he's got to bring Devlin to the middle, which will give him a disadvantage, but it doesn't matter. Nova wins. Nova wins. The Novocaine dropped Devlin O'Brian and literally knocked him out cold. Took the win out of him, and here comes Kayla. Here comes Sleeper. And tonight, Sean Nova just became the greatest asset to the Rumble match more than ever. Never to be eliminated by anyone but himself throughout history books in every Rumble he's ever been in. We're on the road to the Ultimate Rumble. And what a moment made here. Thursday Night Rise, but don't forget about the bounty. The bounty on the head of Sean Nova. Wait a minute, JTD. What is this? Here's the TV champion. Oh, he wants to throw him over. He wants to send a message.
What are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? I'm practicing. Going over the top rope, though.
Well, the bounty's not set until the Rumble, but he's going to get a head start. Are we going to see Sean Nova sent out to the floor for the first time? Devlin eliminates the whole field. It doesn't count, though. But Devlin O'Brian, with his last laugh, sending a message to JTD and Sean Nova. And he will be one of the biggest men to enter the Rumble this season. He will have the ultimate advantage because Devlin O'Brian indeed got the last laugh going in to the Ultimate Rumble in the jungle. Wow. What a moment, ladies and oh no. Well, last week we found out what the contract was when Wolf beat Lions at Carnage in the Caribbean. It was a world title shot. And the day is his enemy, and more importantly, anyone could be his enemy at this point because I've never seen Josh Wolf more determined in my life. JTD was practicing, but hey man, we talking about practice? We're talking about practice. Have you learned anything from Allen Iverson? Well, you know who doesn't need any practice? Because he's here to tear down the walls of COH, the wall that is built with honor, and build it in his own image. As Josh Wolf says, 2024, who will make his way to becoming world champion for the very first time. I mean, he beat Lions, and now he might have a date with Destiny and the real deal Will Steele.
You can make your intentions as clear as day and people will still ask why you did something. So why don't I just lay it out right here, right now? This day, 3 years ago, I started my journey in COH. I began my career in this company at the Mount Everest of our industry. And I tried to climb that mountain to the peak. I was promised that I would make it there. And I got kicked down to the base of the mountain every time. You see, I've been trying to go down the difficult path to becoming the main event star of COH for 3 years, and yet there were always people who cut in line who got there before me, who cheated, lied, and stole their way to the top. Much like my opponent, Will Steele. Well, you know what? I have decided that I would play their game. That I'll lie, I'll cheat, and I'll steal my chance at the championship. So I wreaked havoc on COH. I brought the company to its knees, and I brought Daniel Lyons to the table. And I flipped it on his dead body. And now I have my chance to become a world champion. And I am going to take it no matter what Will Steele or anyone in that locker room says. I will beat Will to a bloody pulp if I have to, but I am going to ensure that when he is put down like the dog he is, he will feel what it is like for someone to cut in line and take away his rightfully earned glory. He will learn what it is like to be on the other side.
Wolf challenging the guard of the World Heavyweight Champion, Real Deal Will Steele. Are we looking at a future World Champion? If so, we're in trouble. But wait a minute. Oh no, what the? Oh, and oh, Will Steele! I think that man was saving Josh Wolf from the attack of Will Steele. And Wolf getting the hell out of Dodge. He's got a plan for everything. And Will Steele's going to take it out on the henchman of Josh Wolf. I want to see who's under that hoodie. Who dares to help Wolf week after week? As they've been trying to tear out our honor here in Code of Honor and disgrace our business. And for the first time, Will Steele fighting for COH. More importantly, fighting for himself. And he's tossed them like a bad habit across the ring. Well, you wanted to get involved. And now the world champion is going to sound off. Take a look. I hope he takes a good look. Josh Wolf, this is your future. From the jungle, the world title will be on the line. Will Wolf become champion, or will Will Steele remain on top of the mountain?